Hello, crafty friends. My name's Alicia, but as always, you can call me Crafty Al. And welcome to day 7 of my Spring Advent 2026 live stream series. If you are here live with me, make sure to say hey and where you're watching from over in the chatter box. And if you're here on replay, let me know down in that comment section below where you are watching from. A couple other things here. If you are live, today's poll is, do you have any hobbies outside of paper crafting? 1 for yes, 2 for no, and then I want you to let us know in the chatter box if you answered yes, what other crafts or hobbies that you do. And if you're here on replay, let me know yes or no, and if it is yes, what other hobbies you have down in the comment section below. If this is your first time, first of all, if you are over in the live chatter box and this is your first time at a Spring Advent 2026 live stream, I want you to put first in all caps over there so we can welcome you. And I have quite a list of a lot of things to get to today. But before I do that, if this is your first time here, whether it's live or to the series, make sure to watch a kickoff video at least one time all the way through. And it's going to tell you all about what we do here each day, what the prizes are, how you're going to collect those. Samantha works. It is her first Spring Advent live stream. Arlene says it's her first live stream. Tamara says it's her first Spring Advent live stream. Awesome. Welcome, friends. So glad that you are here. And I will go back later and watch and read all of your hobbies on replay. I've had a couple people say they wish that I have the replay chat on. I do have that option selected, friends, but sometimes it takes YouTube like a day to repopulate everything and let you see it. So maybe just try again, try from a different device, but I did check all the videos and the live chat is showing up for me. If you do need my attention, because chat is flying, if you need my attention while I am live here, please make sure that you put question in all caps or Crafty Al in all caps in front of your message. The rest of your message does not have to be all caps, but the first word, that helps it stand out for me. If it's a question that only I can answer, you would do question. If it's something you need my attention for, you would put Crafty Al, or sometimes like I'll ask you a question if we're live, like to follow up on something. So if you reply to me, then put Crafty Al as well. Unfortunately, the way that I see the comments now, you can't do the @CallMeCraftyAl and highlight my name for me anymore. There are some pros and cons of this new way, and that is one of the cons. If they're general questions or general chit chat, make sure to just go ahead and leave that. And everybody over in that chatter box is so friendly. And I have Stephanie helping me out with some moderation in case things get hung up over there. So thank you to Stephanie for doing that for me. Now let's get to, let's thank our sponsor first, and then we'll get to our next step. I have been saying it each day, but a great big thank you goes out to Vivica of Color Me Nordic for sponsoring this series. She is the U.S. retailer for Gummiapan as well as some other companies, and we'll check that out here in just a little bit. And she sent me not only the calendar that I'm opening each day here on camera, but an extra to give away and some extra prizes for jelly bean bonuses. So please support her with a purchase if you can. I have her shop linked in the description box below. It would be for US and Canada viewers. Those are not affiliate links. So if you'll let her know in the order notes that Crafty Al sent you, that would be much appreciated. That way she knows that sponsoring this series is a good thing for her shop. So we really appreciate you. Thank you, Vivica. And I do already see some thank yous in the chat for you. While we're talking about that, as I said, down in the description box below, I do have a link to her online store. And so, well, let me take this away real quick. All right. It shows here at the top the different companies she sells. And of course, we have Gummiapan here. Craft Addiction UK is new for her. They have lots of fun things. Hangler and Wings. That's the one I've been trying to think of this whole series. I think it maybe used to be Hangler Stangler. And then this other one, Mama Lock, Mame Lock, I'm not sure, but I hope you will check that out. Now, what I wanted to pull this up important today is if you scroll all the way down, you can sign up for her newsletter. So you will be the first to know when either new Gummiapan products come out, or most importantly, when the 2026 holiday advent calendar from Gummiapan is available for pre-order. So make sure to sign up for her emails if you have not yet already. Let's go ahead and get to new news, you guys. All right, I got a lot. First of all, you might have noticed there was no Happy Mail video. Guys, I'm barely getting sheet load out in the next couple days right now. Spring Advent got me a little bit busier, as well as life, than I had hoped. So I did not get to opening my mail this month on camera, but I will be saving that. And then at the end of May, I will do April and May mail. And I know that I might have some birthday cards in there. So that is going to extend my birthday that was on April 11th even further. So if you ever want to send me a card, my P.O. Box address is at the bottom of the description box below. Channel Member Live is tonight at 6 p.m. Central. If you are a die cutter, paper trimmer level channel member, you can join us. Check out the membership tab, scroll down a little bit, and there will be a post with the YouTube stream link. And then in the description of that post is a link to Zoom if you want to join us on camera. Oh, okay, this next one is so fun. So yesterday, I told you the stars had aligned, and I listened to a Taylor Swift song for the very first time, and it happened to mention April 29th. Well, I had one of our crafty friends, Erica, send me a package, and inside she was something special. And she contacted me to make sure I got it, and I asked her if I should go ahead and open it, because I knew I wasn't going to get the Happy Mail. She's like, yes, open it. You guys, the stars aligned even more. Look what she sent me. All right. I have already put it together, but you guys, it came yesterday, April 29th, where I listened to that new T Swift song I never heard. She sent me a Lego Taylor Swift. Look at that. So it was meant to be. So Taylor Swift is going to sit back on my shelf right in front of yesterday's Advent envelope that says April 29th. All right, right there. And then let's see. I think I didn't even write this one down. Okay, I don't know if Angie's here yet. Okay, so yesterday, I just happened to be, I don't know, scrolling through Facebook, and I follow this newspaper or newsletter that tells you about like businesses coming to Omaha or businesses going out of business in Omaha. And one of the headlines was Dirty Soda Shop coming to Omaha. Okay, I had to figure it out. You guys, drum roll, please. Let me get that out. Swig. Yes, the Swig is opening up their first location in Omaha. Now, it's probably a 10 to 15 minute drive for me, but it's just like a straight shot down the road. It's very close to where Presley goes to school, and I am super excited. But it didn't say when they were opening. But if Angie is here, so yes, Angie's here. So her husband always keeps me updated, like if he hears about any good tenderloins, and he might have sent me something about getting dirty sodas somewhere else before. But I think like 5 minutes after I saw that Facebook article, I went over to Instagram to check out, and Jason had sent me a message about Swig coming to Omaha. So he always like gives me the lowdown, because I'm always on the hunt for dirty sodas and tenderloins. I don't know. Does anybody outside of the Midwest like a fried pork tenderloin? All right. Yes. Kristen says 10 minutes is practically around the corner. Exactly. When the closest right now is in Kansas City, that's like a 3-hour drive. So I am super excited. One more thing before I know we got some questions, we got some super chats, we got some other member gift. But before we get to that, you guys, yesterday we were chit chatting. And if you're here on replay, I'm so sorry. Yesterday we what does Chris say? Dirty soda and tenderloins. I laugh, but it sounds great to me. Oh, yes. Fried man. Okay. So yesterday we were chatting about when is the next event like this going to be? And I let you know, Spellbinders is not doing the Halloween this year. So it would be like the Christmas Advent in December. But then I kind of broached, I think is the correct word, broached the subject about maybe we could do a surprise DIY advent calendar where subscribers would send in just like little gently used or new craft items that you might have a couple in your stash as a joke. But a lot of you said that sounds like a good idea. And you guys, I realized this summer on June 13th, I will be celebrating 10 years on YouTube. So here's what we're going to do. I'm inviting 10 of my US subscribers to send me a little surprise advent item. All right. And the only reason I am limiting it to US is just because the cost of shipping now, the time sometimes it takes to get stuff. Yeah. Because we just want to keep the cost down, and because it will be pretty quickly. So at the bottom of the description box below, I have a link to a form. And again, if you're in the US subscriber, at least 18 years old, and would like to send me at your cost, knowing you won't get it back, a little crafty surprise to open during that series, I have a form for you to fill out. Now, what I want you to do is pick out what you want to send me first. I would say with the outer envelope, make it no bigger than like 6x9, like a 6x9 envelope, and have it ready. And then I have a form that you can fill out, and it's linked in the like right above related products where I have related videos and links. So you can fill this out. There's some information at the top that you'll want to read over. I will keep the form open until May 3rd at midnight, or until I get 20 responses. At that time, I will close the form. And if I do have more than 10 people interested, because I thought for 10 years, it would be like a 10-day stream, with that last one ending on my 10-year anniversary. So 10 days. And so if more than 10 people do that, at the end of the sign up, I will then just randomly draw 10 people who have filled out the form. But I really want you to know what you're going to send me first, because first of all, you'll give me your email. That it needs to be an email that you check a lot, your YouTube username, your first name, and then I want you to tell me the type of product you will send. And you want to keep in mind it should be kind of like I would receive in a crafty advent calendar. So maybe a stamp set with a few images, a die set with multiple dies, a single stamp with coordinating die, maybe 1 to 2 images, a layered stencil set, or other. So if you've watched the Advent series, you kind of have ideas of what comes in it. Now with Tailored Expressions, they send some stuff like watercolor brushes or notepads. Of course, it can't be something like that. It has to be something I could use to create something. So tell me there, just give me a brief description in general terms what you might send. And then, yes, just one item. Unless it's the stamp with coordinating dies, then it would be more than one. And then you need to agree to some things. Your product will not be returned to you, and I may use it in a giveaway. You will mail the product on or before May 15th. And you have provided me with an email address that you check, because that's how I'll be contacting you all, and that you are at least 18 years old and reside in the US, and then you would just submit it. I won't have time today for a lot of questions about this. So if you do want to do this, send me an email. My email address is at the bottom of the description box below, and put Surprise Advent in the subject line if you have any questions. Once that form closes and I've selected the 10, if more than 10 people have signed up, I will reach back out to you with information, how to mail it in, what it should look like, because I'll want you to put like an inner envelope, maybe even decorated, and then an outer envelope. But I will get in touch with those. So that's the big news. We're going to celebrate 10 years on YouTube. I think it would be starting on June 3rd or 4th, whatever. So the 10th day is on the 10th. Christina says, where is the form? She couldn't see it. It should be, let me go check it out. It should be in the related links. Let me make sure I put it there, because I could have definitely pasted it to another day. Let me go look at that real quick. It is there. It's under the related video / links called Surprise Advent Sign Up Form. Maybe refresh, Christina. I did add it sometime this morning if you're still like, if you have the video up from previously. Okay. Why won't, there we go. All right. Oh, sorry about that. I might have said at the bottom. I get confused. You got to forget. My email address is at the bottom of the description box. I tried to be careful with my words on that one. Oh yes, we have some recognitions, you guys. First of all, Suzanne, aka Baron's mom, gifted a Call Me Crafty Al membership before we even went live, and I believe that went to Jackie M, if I am remembering correctly. Let's all send some good healing vibes and prayers out to Barbara. Barbara, we're glad you're here. If you're lurking and just hanging out. Debbie King sent in a super chat. Thank you so much. And then Jay just sent in one too. Thank you guys so very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So kind. And then I did have a question fly by. Crazy Greek Crafter says, is she the only one, or they? Yeah, she the only one who can't post in the Facebook album. I don't know about that. I have seen new photos. What I do know that it does sometimes is you try to post a photo and it gives you some error message about it can't be posted, but it does. And then you try again and you try again and you try again, and then there's multiples. So if you get some kind of error message that it can't be posted, give it some time, refresh the album, and it does usually show up. If I missed anybody else's question because the chat was flying, please re-enter it again. Don't forget question in all caps in front of that. But for now, guys, let's go back to our Shelf of Spring Advent and grab envelope number 7. Can't find the upload button. I'm not sure. And I don't have time right now to go over there. I haven't had any issues. I know other people haven't. If anybody in the chat could help who has uploaded the album, I would appreciate that. All righty. Okay. Envelope number 7, April 30th. Pen Ultimate. This is our second to last day here, you guys, for this series that we will be going live. Give me your guesses over in the chatter box, or if you're here on replay, let us know what theme you think today's dies might be. What you think today's dies might be. So like a theme forum. Do you think it's an animal, floral, something to decorate your house, transportation of some sort, put it over in the chat. Suzanne knows what it is, so she won't tell us. Oh, that flew up. So she won't tell us. We got lots of flowers or floral coming in. Amy wants it to be food. I don't think have we had any food this time? Guess who's hungry? Yeah. All right. All right, guys, let's see what is in here. Do not forget, guys, to smash that like button as well. We've only got a couple more days to get those jelly bean bonus names in. All right. Is it decor? Okay. All right. We have, it's maybe outside decor and it's floral. Oh, Diane, is Diane already sneaking in with something here? Diane said, did I see the email about the Gummiapan 2026 Christmas calendar pre-order? No, Diane, I haven't. Did that come from Color Me Nordic or was that from Gummiapan? And the funny thing is, I mean, I was just perusing the Color Me Nordic website today. Let's see here. Because I know that they announced the spring one, or it was Easter at the time, at the end of the holiday advent. So it wouldn't surprise me that they told us about that one. Let's go take a look at the Gummiapan or Color Me Nordic site here in the US. Does it let me or maybe you said it was an email. I have not went through my email very well this morning. So let us, oh, from Gummiapan. Okay. So it sounds like you guys, if you're in Europe, you can go to Gummiapan and pre-order yours. And hopefully Vivica will get us some information soon on pre-ordering the holiday one. With the Gummiapan calendars, theirs are always exclusive to the calendar and they're always dies of some sort. So they're always fun too. You get such unexpected dies in there, you know, like the floral beetle from the other day. Never would I have ever thought that that was what would come in it, but they end up being pretty fun. All right. Let's take a look at what came today. So there's like a little box on legs and there. So maybe this is like some kind of planter for outside. So if you are a gardener, today's set is for you. So here we go. Too bad that yesterday I already did like the grass and sky scene because that would be appropriate, but I don't want to redo that. So give me some ideas. And even if you're on replay, let me know what you might do with today's dies. But if you're here live, give me some ideas over in the chatter box. I am going to think on it a little bit and have a drink. Today, I'm just drinking straight Diet Coke, nothing fancy today, no syrups. I am excited about being able to go get a real dirty soda sometime here in Omaha. Stephanie says it is a raised bed or propagator. All right. Oh, here. If this tells you anything, I am not in my additional hobbies, which I forgot. Let me put that back up. My additional hobbies definitely have nothing to do with outsider gardening. Nope, nope, nope. Why isn't it showing any answers to our poll? That's weird. I thought I just hit the poll before. Well, okay. If you have any hobbies outside paper crafting, 1 for yes, 2 for no. I only hit it. I'm not sure where all of the results went. I'm so sorry. Stephanie, I definitely do not collect bugs. Definitely not. Front porch with the planter box and plants maybe a bird. Ooh, you know what? Let's take a look through. So it's not showing me any movement when you guys are voting on this poll. That is so weird. On my screen, you guys, there are absolutely no results. Maybe when I stop it, it will show up for me. Cross my fingers. Otherwise, yeah, you guys can tell me. But I'll close it in a little bit and then I'll tell you my answer. Let's go ahead, though, and get out the past dies from Gummiapan and see if we have a little bird. I mean, it would have to be, I think, kind of little to fit with these dies. So if it's going to be little, we really got to look in here to see. It's going to be teeny tiny. Now, I'm surprised this one doesn't have a bird because it has a tree and a bird house. If you see something I don't, let me know. I wanted to see what was on those. Catherine said there was a little bird in the Christmas Advent. Which that's what I'm... You guys... Did anybody see the bird go by? I'm trying to be careful and looking. Everybody was, I see, use the bees or the hedgies. Oh, a fairy garden. All right, let me kind of get out what you guys have suggested. So I got to look for the bees. So I have this bee, but I don't know if it actually cuts out or if it just, I know it makes that trail. Actually, I better not throw that there. Otherwise, I'll be looking for that. So the bee. Let me look here. I heard the hedgehog. Or I saw, I didn't hear it. And then the fairy. Okay, we'll get these out. There's another bee. Oh, you think it's in... Hold on, let me flip through them one more time. Are you talking, Stephanie, about our little, like, bee lady? Like, if that's what she is? Oh, Carmen, thank you for gifting a Call Me Crafty Owl membership.
Ah. Thank you very much.
Let's see if I can find out who that one is from. Once these things fly by, it's hard for me to find. All right. They are not. I am going to go find them. Oh, there it is. Carmen's membership went to, I think it says Michelle. Congratulations, Michelle W. And thank you again to Carmen. Let me see if I can find my, what did I do with my little goodie dies? Ooh, oh, there is a little bird in here, you guys. Look, a little chunky bird. I'm going to get that out too. I'm going to get the little chunky bird out. Okay. So I'm gonna narrow it down because we only have 4 options. But before we do that, I'm gonna stop the poll. I'm gonna see if it shows me anything, or you guys might have to let me know. Let's stop it. And, oh, now it populates it for me. Okay. 77% of you say yes, you have hobbies outside of paper crafting. Love it. Let's see. I have been getting back into reading, also, although that has taken a little push to the side the last month. You know, reading is, besides playing silly games on my phone, reading is probably it. But make sure to keep answering that in the comment section below. If you answer yes, let me know what your other hobbies are. All right. Let me... Okay, I like that chonky bird. And I think, you know, maybe even that, if the birdie was sitting on something, we could just make a scene. I'm not sure if... I know that everybody loves the hedgie. I know that everybody loves the hedgie, but you guys, we only have... I'm just going to take this out for sizing. We only have an area this size to decorate. And this is already, you know, quite a bit. Just with what they give us. I don't know that we could fit the hedgie on there. So I'm not going to put that as an option today. I'm going to put this one back. So let me see. Let's cut that quickly and see. Cut that quickly and see if it actually cuts out the bee or if it just makes an impression. Because I cannot remember. Let me get out my die cutter. And thank you to Teresa in the chat for sending me a magic mat. I've been enjoying that. I'm just going to cut this super quickly. I know a lot of you are sad about our hedgie. Of course, wait here. Let's see. I'm trying to think if I have seen the hedgie pop up in the Facebook album yet. Okay, yeah. So, and somebody just said it doesn't cut it out, only the wings pop up. So we can't do the bee either. So we can do the little fairy. And then we also have we have the fairy and the kind of like the bee fairy. But we'll just call it fairy and the bee. So here's our dies we're using. When I get the pole ready, the bird will be 1, the fairy will be 2, and the little bee person will be 3, okay? So think about what you're going to vote, and I will get that ready. We'll just call it an accessory. Are we going to do the bird, which I would definitely do a red cardinal. Or I guess, yeah, well, it have to be this color. The fairy. Oh, yes. I already see some of you doing it. Get your pole lights over in the chat. Totally forgot. Or the B. All right. I will give you guys a couple minutes to decide. And what I am thinking is maybe creating like maybe using that brick embossing folder again, and making kind of like a, you know, like maybe a cement pad for a porch out of a gray, and then do like a brick wall maybe to put behind this. So get your votes in. Again, like normally it must be, is it showing you guys any results? Because until today, it has always showed me results as you guys voted. But today, all I am seeing is nothing. So maybe it keeps it a surprise for me and not for you guys. All right, I will play some music while you guys get those in. You got about a minute left. Get your votes in if you haven't yet, so we can find a winner. All right, guys, I have no idea if we have a tie or not. I know that you guys can see it if we still do. There are still a couple votes rolling in, so I'm going to give it just a few more seconds. And then I think when I stop it, it will then show me the results. I'm not sure what's going on today. All right, I'm going to stop it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it shows me, oh, okay, we're going to have to do a runoff. So it's going to be between the bird and the fairy. So I'm going to put the bee person away. And so the runoff will be super quick. 1 for bird, 2 for fairy. Let me get that ready. And whoever voted for the bee before, you're going to have to maybe, you have to decide. Hopefully it's not still a tie. Okay, we're just going to do 1 minute on this, you guys. So we're going to hide that. And all right. So 1 for bird, 2 for fairy. You have, excuse me, about 45 seconds left. All right, before I reveal the results to myself, because I again can't see it, I did just go do a stamp of approval check or a like check. And right now, you guys, there are 84 thumbs ups. There are 90 of you watching, and Carmen gave us 7 stamps of approval. So smash the like button if you have not yet already. Even if you're lurking in the background, please go ahead and smash that so we can hopefully get to 100 today. We have not hit 100. Has it? Well, it's been maybe a couple days. So smash that like button if you have not already. Okay. Let's see. I know you guys know what the winner is, but I do not. So let me end that. Okay, we have a winner with 57% of the vote. It will be the fairy. I almost, I almost should have maybe done both because I really wanted to add that bird, you guys. Ruby D gave her 3 stamps of approval. Thank you so much. Susan gave her thumbs up. I really wanted to add that birdie. You know, and maybe I should have thought about that when it tied, you guys. Let me know over in the chatter box, just if you think I should do both, put both in all caps. And if I get a whole bunch, then I'll do it. Because yeah, why didn't I think about that? Because I definitely wanted to put the bird on, and it was tied. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of those come in. All right, guys. We'll do both. You know I don't always give both as an option when I do polls, but I was really hoping for our birdie to win. Because whenever I see like a red cardinal like in my yard, I always think of my mom. So I thought today that would be good for her because my mom, one of her hobbies was yard work and gardening and flowers. So this will be perfect. Okay. Let's see. I guess since I'm going to have to color these little guys, I'll go ahead and just color everything, except I am going to cut this out of that shiny silver paper we used the other day. I'm going to cut it out of that just for some sparkle. If you are new to the series, don't forget that we are using the color palette that you all chose on the kickoff. So that's why you might be wondering, Alicia, why are you making things that color? And that's because this is the color palette we're going for everything. I can use neutrals and metallics. So for our little planter, I wonder, you know what? I was going to ask you what color I should make it, but why don't we create the background first? Let's do that. So I want to go over and get my brick embossing folder. I shall be right back. Okay, so I'm going to use this one from Tailored Expressions. And I'm just going to, you would think by now I would have lots of 3-inch squares of white cardstock cut, but I do not. And now we've only got 2 days left, so you know, I'll cut it this way, and that way we'll have 3. Oh, Michelle ordered the color cube. Awesome. I don't know if you used my link, but I did get a notification yesterday or the day before that I had a sale. So if that was you, thank you so much. Just so you know that many of the links I do share are affiliate links, which means I receive a small portion of the sale at no extra cost to you. And what that does is it helps to keep me creating here on YouTube. It lets the companies that I'm an affiliate know that you're enjoying seeing what I do with their products. So it is always appreciated when you use those. And even if you are, thank you, Michelle. Even if you are not shopping, you know, like if I show you something from Pink and Main, if I show you a stamp set, but you go there and you find foiling stuff that you really love, you can still use my link to go there and I'll get credit for what you purchase. So it's always a huge help. If you're shopping on Amazon, you can use any of my links as well. And while I'm thinking about that, I do want to remind you about the visual supply list. So in the related products list below, I have a link at the top to the Spring Advent visual supply list. And this is going to have many of the products that you see me use here during this live stream, as well as some important links like to the secret word tracker. Don't forget, if you still need a spring calendar, there are some available. But if you scroll down, like, let me find, like here, for instance, this tape I buy on Amazon. You can come here and click on that foam tape and then shop for other stuff that you might want, and I would get credit. With Amazon, it's like 1%. It's pretty low, but every little bit helps. Yesterday, I did add my pair eyewear referral link down here. Thank you, Stephanie, for sharing the link to the visual supply list. I did share my referral link. If you are new to them, you can get $25 off your first purchase of $85, and then I think I get $25 credit too. I also, don't forget my dirty soda bar favorites, and then you can download the free printable with some of my favorite recipes. And happy anniversary, Michelle. All right. What was I doing? I was cutting those out and we were going to emboss it. Does anybody else love an embossing folder? I would like to emboss everything. I discovered them like right when the Cuttlebug came out, and I bought like every embossing folder that Michael sold for that thing. Still have probably 90% of those. I just love embossing. Okay. All right, so here, look. Oh, that's so great. I'm wondering if I should just cut like a piece of gray for the cement. I want to make sure that we have enough room there. And yeah, maybe our fairy could kind of be up in the sky, watering like that. So maybe just 3/4 of an inch of gray. Paula said she wishes there were more embossing folders for the Scout. So that's a little die cutter. I didn't even know they had any. That's how behind I am. Let's see if I have a little piece. Oh, Ruth, I actually highlighted that earlier. I meant to pull that up. She said she put her golf club holding Hedgie in the Crafty Advent 2025 group album. Awesome. Yay. We will have to go check that out. So now she put it in the Crafty Advent 2025 album. So when you go to the Facebook group into albums, you'll have to scroll down a little ways, but then you should see an icon for like this past holidays Advent. So click in there because we all want to see what Ruth made. Try to remind me later before we leave. I do want to check out the Facebook album for any new spring ones. We'll go try to find that, Ruth, but you got to help me remember. Okay. Oh, you're right. It will be mirror. I did just see that. Yeah. So everything will be on the other side. Okay. Is this, oof, that is just wide enough. Shannon said she loves embossing folders, but she misplaced her big shot and only have her small die cutting machine. I am not judging because I have misplaced lots of stuff, but that's pretty big. I hope that you can find that. Not only is it expensive, but it's also very handy to have. Oh my goodness, I hope you find that. Amy says that she needs to relocate her embossing folders. There's a Craft-A-Lunch every time she reaches for one. If I had mine stacked on top, mine would be doing that same thing. Be careful out there, guys. All right, Ruth, enjoy dinner. Hopefully we can still go see your creation, even if you won't be here. You can come back for the replay to see if we made it over there in our reaction. I can't wait to see it. All right, I'm going to try get like 3/4 of an inch. And I'm going to go ahead and just put, and now I was thinking about cutting this down to 2 1/4 and then putting it on a backer, but no, I'm just going to put that right onto that. Welcome to everybody who is just joining us. Do not forget to smash the like button. We're trying to hit at least 100 today, and we're kind of close. Before I lose all those, I'm going to put them over here. And then I will cut everything out of white cardstock and just color in with OLOs probably today. Oh, wait, I don't want to put that on yet. I am going to, I'm just going to bring this in for something to have it on the back of. I'm just going to kind of put some texture on this so it looks a little rough. There we go. Just make it look a little more outdoorsy. And now let's cut all of our stuff out. Okay, I just remembered that I was doing the background so we could figure out what color we wanted the planter to be. So maybe I'll just kind of add color to the planter like I just did, but this is what, do we want to make the planter, oh here, no, get your pole lights out. Do we want to make the planter white with maybe some gray shading, or do we want to cut it out of like a craft cardstock? All right, so those will be your options. Let me get the pole ready. So 1 will be out of white, and then 2 will be out of craft. All right, so 1 white, 2 craft. And I just realized too, I wanted to do some blending on this to pull out the brick stuff. So I'm going to do that while you guys vote, okay? I used the very lightest kind of gray I had. I just wanted to add a little bit of extra color, and that just kind of brings out those bricks. So let's go ahead and see if we're going to be making a white planter with maybe some light gray shading or a craft one. Oh, that was overwhelming. It will be craft with 94% of the vote. And I'm going to cut this out of the silver cardstock. I don't know if I have any more craft in here. No. And it looks like some of you might be new to the new voting. Yes, once I put the poll up and you can see it on screen, all you have to do is type in the number of the option you want to win. Ooh, I love all the detail that die adds to that. Check that out. And I will add a little bit of maybe just ink blending, maybe with that. Put that back. I'll go ahead and cut our little watering can out of the silver. Just for some shine. Because I was having some people say, oh, they couldn't get to the poll. And I know some of you might watch on your TV. I don't know if you can do polls there, but this, you just have to type into the chat your number. This paper is a little thinner, so it likes to stick there. We got our little watering can. Okay. And the rest of these items, I think I will color with just markers. So I'll cut everything else out of white. And I might cut the fairy out of vellum too, so that her little wings can be in vellum. As you know, I love me some vellum. Oh no, my bird kind of like when I went backward, it flipped out of its spot, and I'm gonna have to recut that one. It's a double cut. I'm loving these little plants. Hold these up so you can see too. Just all the detail that the dye adds to them. So when you are coloring these with something else, you kind of know where to add the shading. Let's put my dyes on my magnet before I lose them. And now we'll recut. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm like, where did my bird go? It went right behind the handle. Let's try that one again. I'll just roll it through once so it doesn't pop out of there. Stephanie said, has anyone here bought a lifetime access for the Color Companion Pro? Sarah wrote she had sent all the access info, but you didn't get it yet. I had a problem finding my PDF color companions, which I like, well, maybe I'm saying the wrong word here. Whatever the PDF versions of are of the cards. I had an issue finding those PDF links. And so I just emailed customer service, and I bet they got back to me within 24 hours. So I would suggest reaching out to them. And I bet they'll get you all fixed up. I know I must have bought that online service too, because last week I went to check it. And then there's some stuff you have to do to log in, but definitely reach out to them, and they're good about at least they were good to getting back to me when I need it. Yeah, digital color cubes. Yeah, it took me a while to find those files for some reason, but I did find them. All right, I think I'm done with my die cutter for now. All right, let's go ahead and take a pause. Let's take a pause. Guess what time it is? It is time to smash the like button if you have not yet already. Even if you're just lurking in the background, just smash the like button. It's free, you guys. It doesn't cost you anything except just a quick tap. Even if you're lurking, we would love your like. But guys, guess what time it is? Guess what time it is? Yes. All right, it is secret word time. Remember, these are secret words. Do not give them away. Do not share them. Do not tell people in the chat if I've already given it out. Don't share where you found your bonus words, because I have given out quite a few bonus words. Yeah, remember, I want those of you who are taking the time to be here and watch and read my emails, read my posts, do all that stuff to be the ones earning the entries into the giveaway. So I do appreciate everyone who adheres to that rule, because I know that you do, and we don't want you to not follow it and then get disqualified from the giveaway, especially if you've taken all the time to earn these for yourself. All right, guys. Get out your secret word tracker. Every day I have to like triple check that I'm not bringing in the incorrect one. Because, you know, I did that one time. I flashed all of my secret words. But get your tracker. If you don't have it, the link is in the description box below and also on the visual supply list. Today's word, day 7, is blossom. Hold on, I got to star that. Blossom. BLOSSOM. And the reason I laughed is I said, what time is it? And Angie put, it's Fight Club time. No. We don't talk about Fight Club and we don't talk about Secret Word Club, but I am not going to get in a rumble with any of you guys. All right. Oh, Amy, that does not sound very good either. She remembers when I flashed you. That was a secret word paper, not anything else, you guys. This is not that kind of channel. All right. Hopefully you all got your secret word. Oh, Dawn, please do not put that stuff in the chat. We don't want to put anything over there. We don't want to give it away. All right. You know, if it comes up, if the words come up in, you know, just in conversation, but we don't want to point it out or add any hashtags or anything like that. Okay. All righty. Let's go ahead and start coloring in our little guys. I think I'll bring in my, bring this back in. And I think no, I'll use markers for that too. Okay. I do not need to do anything with the watering can. So we'll bring in guys. You know what? I'm going to go over and get my little sticky mat, okay? It's not really sticky. It's, I don't know what this you would call it. It's got some friction on it that holds this stuff. It'll kind of hold it in place a little bit better while I do my coloring. I need to get a brown for that. And I'm going to go. Oh, yes, Amy, thank you for the reminder. This is the last day before prices go up at Glassboard Studio. So yes, please, if you're interested in Glassboard or any of their accessories, I do have my link below. It has a discount code with it. Tomorrow the prices go up. So it's a good day to go ahead and get in your purchase if you're going to make it. And yeah, silicone, a grip mat. I think that's what they called it officially. Yes. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I just got out. Oh, that says it's orange. I don't want. It looked kind of brown to me. You know what? I'm going to just color over here because I just want to add just a little bit of color. Oh, nah, I think this is okay. So I'm going to go in. And just kind of where they have some of their detail lines, I'm just going to add some shading just to give it some texture. Kind of like I did with that cement porch. All right. So just adds a little rusticness. Oh, Amy said she pulled the trigger on some extra magnets and ink holders. Good idea. They have, I think this month, the custom board or the special design is a cherry glass board, and they have cherry magnets that go with it. They are so adorable. I want those, but it would totally be an impulse purchase because I do have plenty of magnets. Michelle, yeah, I'm going to let some friends in the chat answer you. This I got from Simon Says Stamp, and I think it was a Tim Holtz thing. I don't even know if they sell this anymore. Oh, Teresa, she got the cherry magnets. Oh, Teresa, I will live vicariously through you. All right. Okay, and then our little planters. So I think for the plants themselves, I'm just going to use a variety of my light and dark green marker I got out that kind of matches this one. And for that, I'm using OLO marker YG 1.4 and YG 1.6. So I'm just going to do a variety of this. And I might actually bring in some of the marker I got out for this and put in some texture as well. Okay, there's a little piece in there I want to poke out. Oh, wait, I guess I got my needle right here. There's a little opening in this one. Ooh, before I do that, you guys, I'm gonna put some brown dirt down there where they kind of pop out of. And just so you know, it gets really quiet here usually when I go to color because I got to concentrate all I can. So this one, I start out with a light base of green, and I'm just going to go in and kind of just put some spots over it to add some, I don't know, stippling or texture to it. And I think for my little cactus, if that's what it is, again, I don't know one plant from the other. I'm going to do a base of light green. And I'm going to put in some texture with the dark green, but then I'm going to bring in my blue-green marker, which was the closest I could find to this. I went with BG 5.5 and BG 5.3. It's not perfect, but it was close. And I'm just going to add a little extra color. All right. Might not even be able to tell when it's all done. Uh-oh, is Catherine getting ready to fall asleep on us? Gotta stay awake, Catherine. Hopefully we're almost done. All right. Oh, I need to cut. You know what? I'm going to, instead of removing everything from my desk to cut my little fairy out of vellum, I'm just going to do that quickly somewhere here where I have an open space. I clean my studio area every day, and then it looks like a tornado ran through it after every live. But the rest of the room is a complete mess. So I'm just going to cut this out of vellum so we can have some wings. Might help if I got the die and not the white cardstock copy. Oh, Tamara's falling asleep. Hopefully it's not me. Hopefully like it's really late where you guys are, or you've been up all night. Okay, now we have our little vellum lady. And what I'm going to do, you know, I'll color her first and then before I cut her apart. Oh, we can't forget about our little birdie. Now for the pots. I'm going to be using the pinkish color for our birdie, so let me do that. Get her once over, all in the pink. I'm going to leave her belly white. And then go in with the darker. So I'm using this RV 0.2 and RV 0.4. And then I'll go in with some shading. And if you're coming in late and you're a die cut or paper trimmer level member, I hope you can join us tonight for our April live stream. It's at 6 o'clock p.m. Central. So I think I'm going to do the pot. I think I'm going to do the pots in purple and then add some blue to my fairy. So for purple, I'm using V1.2 and V1.4. Because I'm going to color a few, I'm just going to leave the caps off instead of recapping them each time. If you are in the chat and you'll be at tonight's live, let us know. Ooh, I did the dark one by accident there. And while everything's quiet, smash the like button if you have not yet already. All right. Oh, Gina can't because of her hair. Hopefully you'll watch a replay and play along. Terry plans on being there. Desta Lou. Excellent. Oh, yes. Catherine says I have purple for my mom. Yes. Not only do I remember her with a cardinal and flowers and gardening, but yes, also purple was her favorite color. Carmen says, of course, she's going to be there. It's her favorite perk of membership. Yay. My favorite perk, and I'm not even really a member, is the visual archive, and that's available to everyone. I use that all the time. And she hopefully will be able to join us for a little bit. Awesome. And hopefully Suzanne will be there. Excellent. All right. Okay, let's... I left my marker uncapped. Let's do that. And now I'll add color to my fairy. And for the blue, I can't remember if I've said or not, I'm using B2.2 and B2.4. Right, yeah. I think I'll give her little, I don't know if a fairy has antenna. I don't know. I'm going to put those gray. And I'm just going to, I'm going to concentrate just mostly on her body since I'll be cutting away the wings. No. What am I doing? I'm losing my mind here trying to color. Oh, all right. Done. I think I colored everything. So now what I'm going to do on our little fairy is just cut off her wings. And Gummiapan's usually really good about giving you like detail lines, which also help making cut her a lot easier. Usually just have to snip away like little tabby parts. So, oh, there she is. She's missing her wings. But no fear, you guys. We will put her back together. If I missed any questions or anything, let me know, because while I'm coloring, the chat gets a little ignored. Tap some glue on her and try to match it up with the vellum. See a part of her. She stuck to me. All right. Let me get a white piece and I'll show you everything close up because I know they're kind of far away. So here's all the shading and coloring I added. And I hope a good wind does not come because those will be gone. I do not know where my background went. Has anybody seen my background, my little brick? Let me see if I still have my sound for this. No, I don't have my, well, maybe. I wanted my tuba fail sound, but I don't have it. I do not know where my brick wall went to, you guys. Did anybody see it? Has anybody seen my, oh, it was hiding. It was over underneath the secret word tracker. I probably put it over there while I was getting that. My next guess was going to be under this. Yes. Yeah. Reagan, she says, oh my gosh, tomorrow's sheet load day. I feel ya. I am barely getting my stuff ready for it, but trying. If you do come to tonight's live stream, and I don't know if Reagan will be on camera, but if Carmen's on camera, you might get to see more than just my first set of cards using the new May 2026 sheet load, which is I wouldn't really call it a fun fold, but it's kind of a unique fold or a unique card. Okay. Yes, I'm going to try not to breathe too hard. So remember, our fairy was going to, you know what, maybe we should get this put in place first. Oh, I was going to put the die on there. And yeah. So there is the little planter or raised bed does have a slit in it, so you can hide the bottom of the planters behind the front, which would make more sense, right? Let's see if all of these can fit in there. Oh, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight, but I think I can get it. All right. I'm going to put just like a little bit of glue back here. Slip that all the way over. Angie said they could overlap a little if needed. That is a good idea. Because of that, I am going to put the left one on first in case like the middle one has to overlap. If they don't all fit, set one on the ground. Yes, a great idea. Susan says she really likes my sheet load of cards. She has several saved. Love that. There are now, with the one that comes out tomorrow, 81 editions that I have shared on sheet load on YouTube. So there's always more where that one came from usually. Okay, let's put this one then over on the left. I'm going to try to get it at about the same height as my other one. They might be a little crooked in there. Linda and Suzanne have them all. Now, do you also have like my special editions when I did some online events? Because I would guess there's probably 4 to 5 of those. Diane, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And everyone who has done a super chat, a super sticker, or gifted a membership today, their names will be going in the Jelly Bean bonus machine. Also, if you join membership or upgrade membership while we're live, so I can see it in my screen, you will get your name in there. Now, if you're watching this on replay and you decide to join or upgrade membership, reach out via email and let me know, and I will double check your username and get you added as well. But let's go over here, see if we can find out who the lucky winner of Diane's gifted membership was. Let me go see. Uh-oh. I just got a text from my husband that came up on my screen here, and it said, remind him when he gets home to have him tell me about his day because it's the craziest day ever. Oh, okay. That went to Jordan. Jordan was the recipient of the gifted membership. Congratulations, Jordan. And thanks again to Diane. Oh, Polly. Polly coming in with a gifted membership too. And that one went to... Oh, wrong screen. Polly's went to Lori. Congratulations, Lori.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Polly, for that. Dawn said, which sheet load has the acetate card make? I have made clear cards out of various sheet load of cards. I can't think of one where I called for clear cardstock or acetate because I know not everybody has that. I'm already kind of iffy about adding vellum. If you want to reach out via email, maybe tell me more about it and I can help you out. All righty. All right. Okay. I think this one should be glued in place. So let's get our middle one there. I don't even think it's going to overlap. I think there's going to be plenty of room for it. And I am trying to keep everything nice and flat for this series because I learned from the holiday advent that the post office does not like anything with much dimension. Well, Barbara said, welcome to membership to somebody, and that did not pop up for me. Did I miss a membership? Let me go back over here. Oh, maybe. Oh, she might have been one who got gifted it. Thank you. Yes, sorry. I got confused for no reason. If it was one I showed the other day, it should be right in my videos tab, and it will be one of the most recent ones at the top. And Suzanne says she uses sheet load a ton. I love that. Oh, Shannon is busy. She's making lots of them. I love that. Angie said, as Sparkle Heart says, which Sparkle Heart is Biddy Penny's daughter, the post office likes flat, not fat. Exactly. And then Dawn gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Dawn.
Thank you very much.
And let's see who that went to. Dawn's went to Lisa Bryant. Congratulations, Lisa. And anybody who is either starting membership or getting a gifted membership, make sure to check out the membership tab when we are done here. And it's right here on my YouTube channel. Scroll down a little ways and you'll see links to the updated blog. That's going to be your best friend as a member, is the monthly blog. But I do put other updated links throughout the month there too. All right. Let me know if I missed any other questions. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and just put this down. If you are a member and you have, if you're here in live chat with us, every month you should be able to send a free chat. Now that won't get you the jelly bean bonus, but it will tell you how long you have been a member and kind of recognizes you over there if you want to do that. I believe you go to your $sign in the chat, and then something about member milestone chat or something like that. Sorry, if anybody knows how to do that, please help us out. We'll let that sit under there. There we go. Reagan found it. Reagan has been a member for 46 months, almost 4 years. So in just 2 months, she'll get her 4-year shout out. Vicky, 31 months. Stephanie, 23. Angie, 23 as well. It must have been a good month. Michelle, 28. Diane, 16. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. Hopefully you are enjoying the perks. Obviously, if you've been that long, I think you're enjoying it. So thank you so much for your support. Oh, Barbara came in 27, 16, 6, Catherine, yay. And I know somebody said yesterday that they got gifted a membership and they loved it so much they kept re-upping it. Teresa, yes, 47 months, sorry. So she's close to 4 years too. Oops. Christina says, loving every month of her 28. I am so glad, you guys. Hopefully I make it worth the while. And if you ever do want to check out membership, it starts as low as $1.99 a month. That gets you access to the visual archive, which is probably the most favorite perk. But if you click on the join button below this video, it will show you the different levels and prices, but it won't automatically sign you up. And if you happen to notice that glue stick is more than $1.99 a month, you are probably on an iPhone or iPad, and Apple takes for themselves between $1 and $3 depending on which membership you get a month, and takes it. So hop off that device and try a computer or an Android. I don't want to miss Arlene, 4 months, and 4 months. That must have been a good month too. And Jean for 16. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I think I have that down. Now let's figure out where we're going to put our little lady. So we want it. I got to figure out how she's going to kind of hold that. Maybe like that. Ooh. She's going to be tricky to get to stick to that. Amy said yes, and this is a good point too. Amy said she had a downgrade, then quit for a while, but she's back now. I don't think Amy will tell you how long you've been back. I think as long as you sign up with the same account or renew with the same account, it just keeps counting. But that is a good point though. You can pause and stop and restart membership anytime you want, guys. Oh, you guys, we have a new member. Let's do. Oh, it didn't do it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Susan, for becoming a member. All right. I don't think I missed. Yeah, Jean was the last one. Okay, I have to try to figure out how I'm going to get her to stay where I want to on this watering can so I can get everything. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to put some adhesive on the back of the handle. And then try to wrap her around that and hold her in place. Maybe this will work. Yes, thank you, Stephanie, for welcoming all our new members. And she has used some of the members-only emojis, but on my screen, they just show up as weird words. But if you click on the emoji keyboard and you're a member, you will have quite a few that you can use in the chat. Okay, I don't know if that worked or not. All right, guys, I'm going to put glue behind everything except the vellum wings because the adhesive will show through. I'll make sure to get it on all of our teeny little bits. We're going to let that sit now there for just a minute. All right, let's let that sit and dry. We are about ready to give this away. So that means the live stream is going to be closing out soon. It's winding down. That's what I was looking for. It's winding down. So let me go check out our stamps of approval. Guys, we did it. We got over 104 today. Let's pat ourselves on the back. Thank you very much. If you are here with us on replay or live, go ahead and keep smashing the like button. It probably won't happen, but if we get to 125 likes, then we get to pull one more name. So keep those coming, please. And let's see if everything... Here we go, you guys. There is the creation we put together today. I'm going to try to bend her wings up a little bit. So this will be going to a live viewer who is subscribed to my channel, has smashed the like button, is at least 18 years old. You can live anywhere in the world, but you cannot have already won a project from this spring series. So if you've already won, please do not enter because we're trying to spread the love and get these out to 8 individual subscribers and viewers. So, oh my, Diane, I don't know if anybody else said this, but yes, there we go, Amy. All right. Yes, where's our little bird? Now, our bird's kind of sitting the same way, facing the same way as our, facing the same way as our fairy. Give me some ideas where you think my bird could go. Put those over in the chat, because I think it definitely has to sit on the box, but it might cover up some stuff. What if I colored his backside? Because I would like, you know what? I want him to face the other way. So I'm going to recolor him just on the back side of the die. Nobody will need to know. Oh, well, hold up. I kind of like that. Shannon said to put him on the tip of the watering can. I will try that. Terry said the same. Amy thought he might have flown away, which, you know, I did say that about a strong wind coming and getting rid of all my die cuts. So that was possible. Okay, let's try him on the watering can. And then we can leave him. Oh, yeah, I think I like that. What do you guys think? Yes or no over there in the chat? I think that's cute. Let me know. We won't take the time to do an official poll. We'll do an unofficial poll. Yes or no, should we put that birdie on our watering can? All right. Oh, those yeses are flying in even faster than I can show. Okay. That's easy then. Thank you for the reminder about my bird. I cannot believe I forgot it. Well, I mean, I can. Let's be honest. I can believe I forgot it. Hopefully that bird and that fairy don't get in a fight, because I think the bird could take the fairy. I'm going to see. There is a little bit of a hole where his eyeball is, where the birdie's eyeball is. So I'm going to get out that same jelly roll pen from yesterday and put a little black dot there. Reagan said she doesn't see a single no. It's unanimous. I have a feeling if anybody was thinking no, they might have just kept it to themselves. All right, I'm just going to put just a little dot there. A dot, 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 not a lot, lot, lot. Stephanie says that's the strongest fairy in the world. Maybe it's kind of like an ant, how ants are so teeny tiny, but they're so strong too. Maybe. Oh, so I'll give you some more time to smash the like button. Let's see, what is everybody going to be up to the rest of the day? Or I guess I don't have to ask the weekend yet because we still have tomorrow. I am hoping you guys, I don't know if anybody else watches The Testaments, which is the kind of the sequel to The Handmaid's Tale, but there was a new episode that came out Tuesday night. Well, Presley has been very busy getting ready for like finals next week, so we haven't been able to watch it yet. I am hoping that maybe tomorrow during lunch we'll get to watch the new episode. So let me know if you're watching over the chatterbox or in the replay below. Terry's crafting. Reagan's crafting magic. Or maybe that was an answer to something else. Working and crafting tonight, finishing KCC 22, sorting papers and making a birthday card. I need to do some sorting and purging of papers. Lots of you, food shopping and Pilates. That sounds like a good idea. Lots of you are crafting though. Lots of you are crafting. Barbara says she has the Testaments on her list but hasn't started yet. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. I'm enjoying it so far. Terry, I think you're asking what is the Testaments on? It is on Hulu. If you've not watched The Handmaid's Tale was pretty, it could get gory, it could get racy, so keep that in mind if you are going to try it. Dark subjects. Carmen is editing videos for Craft Roulette and Sheet Load. Her 200 submissions, Carmen, that is amazing. Let's give Carmen a round of applause for 200 Craft Roulette submissions. I know a lot flew by, so I missed some, but Patrice is getting a massage, some more crafting, more purge. Oh, wait, purging paper. I've never heard of that. Oh, no, I have purged paper a lot, especially when I worked at the school. I would go through probably a couple times each school year and get rid of stuff and give it to teachers to use for like inside recess and stuff. Some hoorays coming through for Carmen. That is amazing. Yes, very intense. All right, guys. I think everything should be dry now, so we can go ahead and get this put on to our background sheet and give it away. You know what? I'm going to keep this here for just another second because I'm going to do some liquid glue too with that brick background. So if you are a member and you are playing along and making your own little Polaroids, you have access to this printable, which what does it look like here? So it's a 2-page. I give you some for each day of the calendar. On page 2, I have a little cover if you want it, and then just some blank ones if you get crafty and do anything else. And you can get to that on the monthly blog or on the membership tab. Just scroll down. Oh, look at yesterday's froggies, you guys. Oh, is Catherine go to bed? Good night, Catherine. Carlene's niece is getting ready to turn 16. Congratulations to her. Oh, yes. Yes, that's right, Barbara. You weren't here yesterday. So, yeah, I hope when you're feeling better, you'll go back and check out yesterday's. It was pretty fun. Oh, goodness. I dropped that. I'm going to Iris Monkeys, which I believe is Sarah, correct me if I'm wrong. Every day she's like, oh, this one might be my favorite. And then the next day happens. Love that. Terry thinks today's is her favorite. Yeah. This was fun. It was fun to create the little scene and kind of use some of the other items that I've gotten in different calendars. And I always like, is anybody else with me and likes to turn their stuff upside down to put it together? If you are, write upside down in the chatter box or in the comment section. And I'm going to put on a couple of these. I'll have to redo her wings. And then I'm going to get out my big ruler, which if you are going to make a purchase at Glassboard Studio today before the prices go up tomorrow, I would get you one of these. I've never used it as a ruler yet, but I love the width of it and the size and the weight for holding stuff down. Let's see, we got some, ooh, they're flying by, you guys. We got quite a few sideways, and we have a few upside downs. Yeah. Desolute ties bows upside down. I tried to avoid tying bows, period. I never think my bows look quite right, but maybe that's because I have not tied them upside down. Maybe that is where I'm going wrong. Amy said that the 6-inch magnetic ruler was one of her purchases exactly for the reason I said. Yes, it is great. It's so nice and heavy. Sometimes I will use my little MagInk tray because it's magnetic at the bottom and it's larger, but it's not as strong of a magnet. Now, don't forget, if you are going to shop at Glassboard Studio, I have my affiliate link below, and there's also a discount code. So what's bad about saving money, guys? Okay, I think it's time to give it away. I think it's time. Let me close up my glue for the day. Again, all the things I said before, at least 18 subscribe to the channel, have liked this video. You can live anywhere in the world, but you cannot enter to win today's creation if you have already won one of the spring advent creations. Hindsight 2020, I would have added some shading to the back of her wings, but now I can't get to it. But if you're going to make your own little fairy, maybe add some color to her wings so they stand out. If you're going to do vellum. Okay. Let me get the giveaway tool ready, and I'll bring those in. All right. Okay. If you would like to be entered to win today's creation, all the things I said before. Oh, yes. Thank you, Teresa. I did just see that. We will go there. I will star that. Maybe we'll go check out the Facebook group while you guys are putting in your entries. All the things I said before. Don't know where I was going with that. All right. One time, if you're here live, over in the chatter box, type in #garden, #GARDEN. It needs to look exactly like it does on screen. No spaces. You need the hashtag. If you happen to see that you typed it in incorrectly, do retype it so you get your entry, but there's no reason to spam the chat with it because each username does only get one entry. Keep sending in the #gardens, but I am going to change what we're looking at, and so we can check out the album. Okay, let me go get that ready. Okay. So the Facebook group is linked at the bottom of the description box below. And if you go into media and then albums, they'll have the Spring Advent album right here. So let's see if we have some new entries. I think the last one we saw yesterday was My Buggy card. I think that was the last one. So let's see. Oh, okay, I swear there were some new ones. Let me refresh this. That's weird. I swear there were other ones. Let me refresh. There they are. So we'll go to the last one that we saw together. Okay, this is Michelle. So she used the little froggies down here, and she used the leaves as lily pads. Super cute. And Teresa is playing along with the same color cube, but some things from her stash. So this card was based upon day 2, which was the roses die. So she has a couple rose. Are those die cuts, or I think they look like delicate rose die cuts there in those squares. And I think I recognize that sentiment from a Spellbinders Advent calendar. Oh, here's another one from Teresa. She was inspired by day 4's gift box with ribbon to create a cute birthday card. I love that. I love that. It was like the background paper, and it looks like some spray there. Teresa, this is day 5. And that day was the bee. So she has picked a dragonfly, a different kind of insect from her stash. Loving the background on each of those little panels too. Okay, that was mine. So let's see. Okay, that looks like it. So don't forget if you want to play along and add yours there. But now let's go see if we can find the holiday here. So this would be the Crafty Advent 2025 album. Let's go. We're looking for a golfing hedgie. I don't know. I'll just scroll down to the bottom because I don't know if it's like the newest one. But look at all these creations that were submitted. Okay. Sorry, this is taking longer than I'd hoped, but they have to keep repopulating. So keep getting in the hashtag garden if you want to win today's creation. Look at all these, you guys. You were so busy playing along. I love that. Hopefully I have not just like flown past the hedgie, but I was expecting it to be at the very end. Let's see if I can grab something. Oh my goodness, you guys, how many? I don't know if I can see how many things are in this album. There's tons. All right. Oh, yep, here we are. Here is our little hedgie, our hedge. Ooh. So Ruth sent this in. You guys, look how detailed that is. It is a fun fold too, but here's a little hedgie from the Gummiapan Advent calendar playing some golf. There it is closed. Oh, that's so fun. So yes, you can definitely continue to share sheet load creations from past editions, past things using your Advent calendars, and then our crafty friends can go there and get some inspiration. All right, it is time now for to find out who won. You had plenty of time to get in those hashtag gardens, so good luck to everyone. If you are the lucky winner, I will tell you how to submit, or how to claim your project. Good luck, everyone. And congratulations goes to, let's see if I can line it up. Carrie, congratulations, Carrie. Make sure you remember what it says your username is on screen, because you do need to share that. And then at the bottom of the description box below, at the very bottom, is a link to a Google form that you will fill out to claim your project. You'll need to know what it looked like, the day that you won. So you won day 7, and you'll give me all your information. These go out after the completion of the series and the winner draw and the prize drawings, you know, who won the grand prize. So it'll be sometime in May probably. And I do not follow up with anyone. You have 24 hours to fill it out. So please do so right after we're done with our live stream here, so you don't forget. Let's go. Oh, Ruth said that the mini wax seal and stamp and mini balloons were Gummiapan dies too. Awesome. You were busy. That one was fun. Okay, guys, let's see how many stamps of approval we have. We got to 106, so pretty good, pretty good. We at least get to pull 3 today. So let me get my notepad ready, and I will get the giveaway tool ready. I'll be pulling 3 names. All right. Oh, I got to get that. Sorry, I got to change that up. All right, if you would like your name in the Jelly Bean bonus machine, which there is nothing you need to do to claim this right now. Your name just goes in our virtual Jelly Bean bonus wheel, and then I will share the winners of either the Jelly Bean bonus physical prizes or extra entries into the final giveaway during my recap and giveaway video, which will be coming out in May sometime. But right now you don't have to do anything to claim it, but if you are chosen on that video, you will have to claim your prizes in a certain amount of time. So make sure to stay subscribed. All right. If you would like to be added to today's bubblegum bonus, sorry, Jelly Bean bonus, Jelly Bean bonus, a virtual bubblegum machine, whatever, type in hashtag bonus one time over there in the chat box. Same things apply as to the last one. Don't spam the chat, but make sure that you get your entry. And I'm going to play a little music while you guys do that. You have about 1 minute and 40 seconds left. All right, guys, let's find out who the 3 lucky viewers are who will have their name put into our bubblegum bonus machine today. Good luck to everyone. And again, thank you to all of you for being here, smashing the like button, and hanging out with us. The first name going in will be Anne Urban. Congratulations. And this is one thing where you can earn or have your name drawn as many times as it is. There's no limit like with winning the daily projects. The second name going in today will be Ruby D58. Congratulations, Ruby. And I actually don't think that's your first name. I think maybe it's Diane. I can't remember. Congratulations. And the final name going in today is going to be Susan Lillard. Congratulations, everyone. I will take care of getting those added, as well as our friends who sent in the super chats or gifted membership or started membership. Let's see. Let's take this away. So you can get in any final questions. Now I'll hang out for another minute or two. After I'm done here, I'll be having some lunch, probably another chicken Caesar salad, because seems like when I find a lunch, I just stick with it. And then I need to clean up this mess and get ready for tonight's member live stream, because I have a new theme we're going to try out, and I have to get myself ready for it. So I'll work on that. Hopefully get to work a little bit more on editing my sheet load video for the second, because I'm still working on that. But yeah, then the live tonight, and hopefully I'll get some good sleep. I'll tell you, this morning I did not want to get out of bed. I snoozed a few times today. All righty. Oh, yay. Barbara says, thanks. It's nice to take her mind off her hip, and she's eating a Caesar salad with the chicken strips too. Yay. I just love those things. I always make sure I have enough here. My one bag is getting low, but I already have a backup bag ready to go. Mom Full of Joy says, when will the wrap-up video be explaining how to enter? I do not have a date for that. I just know it will be sometime in May. I have to get myself through sheet load, sending the new sheet load for June out to my viewers. I have a couple other things I have to do, and then I will make that. But what I suggest is you get on my email list. You make sure to turn on the bell here for all notifications, join the Facebook group, because I do always put out lots of notices when that goes live. So everybody should know about that. I would say if you don't see something by the 15th of May, then maybe reach out, but otherwise it could take a couple weeks. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Michelle's making chicken Tex-Mex enchiladas. I would like that. Oh, no. It looks like Terry got woken up early, 4:30 this morning. I think if I got a call at 4:30, I'd be like, oh, there's some kind of emergency. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. And I'll be back tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Central. It will be our last day together for this, you guys, but don't forget, if you want to participate in the surprise advent, to fill out the form. If you missed hearing all about that, go back, watch the replay to find out. And I look forward to seeing you all here tomorrow, or in the comment section if you're on replay. And until then, I hope you're all having a crafty day, guys. Bye-bye.